Welcome back, Brawlers. BakuBrad96 here with another Bakugan Evolutions review. I hope you are all doing great and ready for this one, because today I am reviewing the Ventus Gillator Ultra Starter Pack. It includes, obviously, Ventus Gillator, Pyrus Trox, and Aquos Howlkor. Now, I did go ahead and unbox everything, as you can see, just to save time, that way everything's not too boring. So, I'm going to go ahead and reposition the channel mascot. Like the video for Lightning Voltex, by the way. Now then, the gate card included is one that I have reviewed before on the channel, so I don't want to spend too much time on this one. After all, starter packs have 3 Bakugan, which means that is 3 Bakugan that I need to review. The Bakugan included, and if you all say this looks like a shield team for sure. So first off, it is a regular shield. Darkus and Ventus get plus 400 B power. Another shield minus 300 B power. More shield minus 200 B power. And more shield plus 300 B power. Another shield plus 200 B power. And then finally, at least it's a magic or blue shield, minus 500 B power. So a ton of shield, which means there is a ton of shield Bakugan. Of course, I'm talking about Ventus Gillator, Trox, and Aquos Howlkor. I will go ahead and go into order. So here is Ventus Gillator, really awesome. Still the same mold from Armored Alliance, so you do have the manual back feet and the manual front feet there. So very cool Bakugan, really nice paint job, a lot of cool detail there, and all of the paint, a lot of good line work, I'm trying to say. So very nice, a lot of detail painted. And I do like how the claws are red and they kind of stand out in contrast, to the rest of the Bakugan, so that looks very nice. But to fold the Gillator, you want to close the manual feet back in, head back, front arms in with the back part kind of bent down, back legs go in, and then everything kind of wraps around and locks into itself. And there you have Gillator Ultra closed up. Now it does have a little Autobrontes disease here with these side pegs that kind of protrude outwards. But again, looking in the rolling direction there on the arrow, it kind of centers itself along the magnet. So shouldn't be too big of a problem. I haven't heard of anyone having a problem rolling Gillator. Normally it opens very well. Stat-wise, Ultra Gillator has a double orange Bakugan, or double regular shield Bakugan, B power of 400 with 6 damage, and then on a regular shield you do get to steal an opposing active Bakugan's Bakugan for your own. So that is very interesting. If you're going to pick up a plus 400 to Ventus shield, that's already going to give you 800 to start off with, and then if you steal like a plus 5, a plus 600, that'll get you into the 10, 11 range. Or, honestly, just the 1000 B power range, but you are taking off whatever your opponent picked up, which is going to put them at their base B power, so you might still be able to win the brawl. And then with a damage of 6, that is really good, so you can play this with Helix Bakugan, because you can use the big B power gain like plus 600 minus 3 damage, and still have 1000 B power and 3 damage. So that is pretty good, but in shield-based teams, this is an interesting choice because you would have a Bakugan that steals, it does have a little synergy with shields, and it brings 2 shields to the team. So very good Bakugan, kind of an interesting setup there. Now then, going straight into Pyrus Trox, it has a core lineup of a regular shield and a blue shield. B power of 900 with 3 damage, so just using the shields that it can have, you're either going to have 1300 B power or 1550 B power, so not bad. This is a very strong Bakugan for Pyrus, and honestly, I have been waiting on good Pyrus Bakugan for my Mono Pyrus Evolutions deck, and I might actually consider this Trox, because yeah, really interesting, really strong, and not bad core lineup at all. Now then, for Trox's figure, I will go ahead and review it. It does have manual pieces, just like the Neo Trox, as in the front arms there. This is the chunky Trox from Armored Alliance, but of course it is repainted. It is Pyrus, but not a lot of detail. You know, there is a lot of paint, but not too much detail in this Bakugan. It is a simple core Bakugan and really cool. So to close, you know, manual arms in, head down, tail in, and the body kind of just wraps in on itself and slides in. Well, if I can get it to, it doesn't want to. There we go. So it has to kind of wrap around and it slides in. And that is Pyrus Trox. And then finally, finishing it off with Aquos Howlkor. So once again, a double shield Bakugan B power of 400 with 6 damage. So really heavy damage starter pack, at least with Trox and this Howlkor. Not Trox, excuse me, with the Gillator and this Howlkor. But going on anyway, so with a regular shield, you get plus 500 B power and plus 5 damage. So a plus 400 to Aquos shield would get you up to a spread of 1300 B power and 11 damage. So definitely a damage Bakugan, and not bad at all. You know, 1300 B power with 11 damage is actually kind of strong. This is, you know, right up there with the Aquos Evolutions Dragonoid. I think it gets right at 14. So Howlkor is just under it, but it brings more damage to the table. So I have a replacement for my Aquos Dragonoid in my Mono Aquos deck. Again, I've been saying it for a while. I will have those updated deck lists out shortly. I have a few of the Platinum Series Bakugan to go through as far as review videos, as well as this one, but I promise deck lists are coming. I did order the Bakugan Battle Planet Resurgence starter deck I needed. It was the one with Arliss Serpilius. It includes a ton of Pyrus hero cards. So when I get that in the mail, hopefully I will have that deck complete, and that'll be an even stronger pro deck, hopefully, that I will be able to review. I'm trying to make the most competitive deck possible. It has been a secret, and I've been keeping it under wraps. Haven't even been talking about it on the channel Discord server, so I'm definitely excited about it. But I do want to get the rest of the deck profiles up eventually, and don't worry, I will. But thank you all for your support. You know, I do want to say that because it means a lot to have the support of the Baku crew, of the Bakugan community, and it is why I do these videos. But real quickly, here is Aquos Howlkor. Again, it is not a new design. It is the Armored Alliance version, and it is really cool. This is actually the only Diamond Howlkor that I have. So yeah, really awesome. I have yet to find the Elemental Darkest Howlkor. I really want to. I have every Elemental Darkest Bakugan so far, so I really don't want to miss out on Howlkor. It is a really cool Bakugan, at least I think so. I do like the whole three-headed Cerberus dog design, you know, from Greek mythology. So I do like that translated over to Bakugan in Howlkor. Such a shame that the Neo Howlkor is supposedly canceled, because that thing from the leaks online was looking really nice. But to close Howlkor, fold in the front legs, the back legs, the heads, slide down and in, and then the back tail is manual. All you have to do is just clip it in like so, and that is Aquos Howlkor. So now then, to wrap up this video, I will do a little rolling montage, because why not? I did just review 3 Bakugan at once after all. But yeah, so in the comments down below, feel free to let me know which Bakugan out of this set you'll use, or if you'll use any. And just putting that out there, I know this is wrong, and I know the Bakugan aren't touching, but just trying to set things up quickly for the sake of the video. Again, I don't want things to be too boring. I try to make things interesting as much as possible. But there's Howlkor, so a good roll there, good strong magnet. Followed by Gillator, which didn't do anything. Try that one more time. Nope, fail. Okay, Gillator, you're ruining it. You're ruining the video. There we go. So some good pop action from Gillator. And then finally, can Trox stick it the first time for a good ending? I don't know. And he does. Thank you all for watching, Brawlers. Until next time, stay safe, drum up, and Bakugan Brawl.